I'm here with Lone Wolf. I have just made the beginnings of another lantern because believe you me, lanterns are God's gift to gamers on this, aren't they? So I'm just going to space this out over here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. That looks about right to me. Does that look okay to you, Lone Wolf? That lantern up there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I use this mod that's from the guy that made VS HUD.
Oh, yes.
It's called Light Level.
Oh, and
Easy
how are we
light
doing?
level.
How are we doing?
Well, let's see if I have it on.
Because these lanterns
Yes, it
could
is
be
on.
differently spaced.
Well, right now on this floor, when this mod shows the floor is green,
Yeah.
that means there are no spaces for
Okay.
drifters to spawn.
So this floor is okay.
This floor is 100% green. If
Brilliant.
it's yellow, then a drifter could spawn.
Okay.
And if it's red, well, they're absolutely
Right,
capable
well,
of spawning.
I want to keep this torch holder, if I may say so, here, because I'm going to put some cooking stuff here when you've got your room going. But
Okay.
this one over here we don't need now, so we could put that in the entryway, or it could be the beginnings of light for your room. What do you think?
I think that's all great.
Okay, and
So this trunk, the second one up here,
yeah,
this is where I'm putting all the tree
tree
seeds and tree
lovely,
stuff.
lovely.
And in fact, I don't have room to hold all the bald cypress, so I'm putting stacks of log in that chest too. Because our log chest is completely full.
But I know, and you know, that all these trunks are going to go downstairs eventually, aren't
Right.
they? Or most of them. We'll always need trunks up here for.
Well, and in fact, I moved this one right here because it wasn't any fun getting up over the trunk and then getting out to the ladder.
This is going to be a wonderful forge, and the reason I wanted this forge here, and we're going to have glass. We're going to have a glass balcony at the front.
Oh, that's what this is. Very
this
good.
is going to be a cantilevered balcony. Now, it's going to be a solid balcony so that we can walk over it, but we could put a glass roof in. We'll see how it looks from below. I was measuring this because...
Is it going to be a glass floor? Because you could have a glass floor.
Yeah, I
on the
quite like
balcony.
the idea of a glass floor, actually. I've got a couple of extra blocks here that was just to help me build it. But we're going to have...
let me show you in this chest on the bottom here.
Yeah?
That's got 161 sandstone rocks. They're not chiseled.
Oh.
And then the next one has 8 polished rocks, and then the gravel is in the one up top.
Right. With sandstone rock, let me ask you, do you think you would prefer a solid floor here because it's a forge and we could put all our metal to glint in the sunlight? Or would you prefer a glass floor here to let that little bit more light in underneath?
Well, I was thinking that a glass floor would just be cool, but I like what you're thinking too, however.
No, I'm very happy. I am very happy with the glass floor. But I do have a use for this rock.
Right.
And that is... I need a lot of this. If you come up here, I think we're in a... Oh, calm nights are a blessing, aren't they?
Oh, yes.
You see up here, did you know that we don't have to stick to 7 with the greenhouses anymore?
Well, really?
No, they can go to 15. And
Look at those lovely cabbages in the ground.
I'm loving the cabbages. So what I was thinking, if you don't mind, is this is a cool area we're going to need, I think, to grow stuff in our greenhouses. So coming down here,
Yes, ma'am.
my thought was that out here we would just have a solid roof over here at the same level as the cellar.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and I'm going to do I'll get some more of that sandstone with flint in, but I'll just put sandstones to start with. And then my thought was that we would then have a double greenhouse up top, if that's all right with you.
Ooh, I love that idea.
Let's do it. Let me get my levels right at the top, but there is a reason. Tell me if you dislike this, because we don't have to have that. Do you think?
This doesn't feel bad. This doesn't feel bad.
Are you sure?
We've got 4 high in here. 3 high I don't like. 5 high I love. But 4 does not make me feel any kind of weird.
No, but don't you think it looks clumsy?
I don't know about clumsy, but lower than we typically would have things, it seems.
I don't like it.
But if we're going to put a farm up there, then it has to be this height.
Well, we don't have to put a farm up there.
No, we do not.
We have so much room. We can put greenhouses where we like. That did not work. In a previous episode, you will have seen me making this absolutely beautiful planter, which is made out of far clay. I'll put it down and show it to you properly in a minute. But also, I've made some cooking pots and some bowls, which will enable us to start cooking and eating more complicated and therefore better food. So coming up here, it's dead of night up here. Let me put this planter down. I'm just going to park it temporarily. Now, isn't that beautiful? Look at the beautiful pattern on it. It's just gorgeous. And we've got 4 cooking bowls. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's January, early in the morning. Look at it. And I've got drifters here. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Look at the snow. Oh, ooh. My goodness me. Right, let me have a quick look at what we've got. Have we got any glass? And if so, where would it be? Oh, hi. Lone Wolf is still on. Wow. We have got glass. And let me take some of that and a saw. Do we have saws? We do. I am so glad I did that. Nice. Put the saw back. Good. Now, we want these to be horizontal to start with. Only horizontal, that looks fine to me. And let's pop this hammer back over here. Right, now Lone Wolf loved the idea of having glass on our balcony. Now, is that an insulating block face? It is. So let's do that. That looks good to me. We will have a glass balcony. Love it. Absolutely love it. We're going to have to make some more glass. We're going to use a lot of glass in this build. It's going to be a modern build. Now, you can chisel glass, and that makes it, whoa, that's as far as we can get with that. My goodness me. Wow. And there's a couple of blocks outside. Let's get that. The other thing we have to think about is how cold is it going to get here? Let's come back inside. What is the temperature? 1 degrees. Ooh. Right. Now the other thing we have to do, we've done a bit of the glass roof, which is great. Right, I need bald cypress now. Oh, hello. Come on, go into the chest. Right, bald cypress, absolutely. We are going to finish off this floor and some ceiling. And it's a long job doing this. So, let's pop this up here. Wow. Just about get these in. One more. Yes. Okay. Right. Now we're going to need a lot of these, and they're going to be horizontal only. We're going to roof a bit more. Horizontal only, roof, horizontal only. Right, now to start off with, let's come out here. Lone Wolf is filling in this and I can see where he wants to go to. Wow, I feel heavy in this armour. I'm sort of plodding around. This will just save him a job. So I'm going to roof in here and I'm going to roof in above the leather. Then I'll come back to you guys. It's absolutely sheeting down. It's snow, but it sounds like rain. Oh my goodness. Absolutely horrific day. Look at it. And there is nothing like rain to force me to do a roof. It's absolutely classic. I used to play Minecraft and I'll tell you, as soon as it rained, the roof went up, and it's very much like this here. As soon as it rains, or in this case snows or sleets, I think that's, it's either rain or sleet or snow, who knows. Whatever it is, the roof is going up. Wow. Great. If we want glass in it, we can change it to glass later. But at the moment, we're just doing it with this. Oh, I need food. Look on the map. Look at the size of our build. Look at that. Wow. We are covering a substantial portion of this peninsula. When we first arrived on this peninsula, I thought it was absolutely huge, but it's not. What a filthy day. Oh my goodness. Yay. My goodness. Look at our poor little cabbages. Oh, growth stunted due to cold. My goodness me. Right. Okay. Wow. That's got this floor sorted out. My word. Okay, I think I may have sticks and things over here. Have they fallen down? Nope. Okay. There is a block over here though. Now, are we going to put cobble up there? I'm not sure we've got enough. Let's go and have another little look. Right. Okay. Now, this one, sandstone, cobblestone. Let's go and make this a little bit more intact. Right, well, I got 2 lots of corundum. I've already put 1 in a chest. Phosphorite, fluorite, 2 copper arrowheads, 6 flax, 7 bones, 2 flint arrowheads, copper spearhead, a rough peridot, and 2 rusty gears. Now we're putting our odd minerals that we will use later in this chest. I'm going to put the pan in the chest. Now we can use a lot of this. That makes a great spear. I've got 2 of these. Just going to go upstairs and see whether we've got any. Oh, someone's dead to a drifter. Oh, sunrise. Spectacular. Right, let's put our tools in there, or tool heads in there. And then we need to put our rusty gears somewhere. Now, where are we? Oh my word. Right, the rusty gears go in there. We've got this peridot, which I will put up here, pending another owl chest. Lone Wolf has said that I can use the Tailor gamboised helmet. So I have put my helmet back in here. It's got less durability, but I think it looks really nice. So I'm going to use that. I've just come onto the server, having had a glitch in logging on yesterday, and look what we've got. Wow, one of my favourite tapestries, the Banner of Forlorn Hope. We have this beautiful painting, Forest Dawn. Oh my goodness. We've got more torch holders than I can think about. Good grief. Let me get Lone Wolf on video, or rather on sound. If he can. Where have you moved the trunks? Because I'm looking for wood.
So, where am I supposed to have storage at?
Anywhere you want.
Okay. This down here was designated as the storage room.
It was.
I thought.
It is. Yes, this is. I had always envisaged this as your storage room.
This is not the final product, but this is.
Oh, this is Trunk. This is Trunk City. Fantastic. Now all I have to do. And I was
trying to get this done so when you got on, you'd say all the storage is moved, and I think the one you're looking for.
It's the one. Yeah, no. Oh, you've got so much space in these trunks. There we go. That's the one.
Here, let me toss these to you. Oh my gosh.
At the moment, it's just a thought, if you like, how this should go. But I'm envisaging covering this section with fruit trees.
Yeah, I like it.
And then, because we're going to have a proper greenhouse when we've got enough glass up here. But well, I think the important thing is to get your storage room lit and drifter proof. Yeah, I know. It's cold here, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's.
The most important thing, though, is that crop depth is not turned on. Wow, look at
that. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? A red dawn.
Oh, it is spectacular.
Wow, that looks fantastic.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I've got food on me. I just haven't eaten. Now over here, at the moment, we've sort of built out a bit here.
Yeah.
And my thought was that we might, in the long term,
Yes.
put towers here if we need the room. And
Or if we just want it to look cool.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't know if you've seen my... Oh, look at that. Oh, look.
Yeah, I've been screenshotting.
I know, it's gorgeous. Whoa. That's beautiful. Sorry, I've lost my... I was in the middle of a train of thought. I know that you watch some of my private videos on my private world.
I watch every video, just in case you don't know that. I have watched every video.
My thought was, if we could get...
Oh, I haven't watched episode 4.
Don't worry. If we could get the gears round here, yeah?
Yep.
And we would have a roof at the same level going all the way across. But I would love to have a balcony. Do you remember there's a balcony in my private world that overlooks all the gears and the mechanisms, and it looks so fantastic.
I love it.
So the question is, where do we place the gear and where do we place the Hellhammer? And my thought was we put all the mechanics at this end.
Okay.
And then I think the Hellhammer would point straight forwards. So that... No?
I'll probably build 4 like I have before.
I'm happy for you to have as many as you like. As many as you like. But my thought was that I'm going to even this up and move this wall back, I think.
Right.
So that we've got
Makes sense.
I do like a midpoint with these things. And my other thought was we'll keep this glass balcony. And my thought was that we spend so much time in the forge that if this is our working area... And my thought was to have a glass roof over the forge. I'm not sure.
We just need to make sure it's tall enough because that pulverizer has to be up 2 blocks before it's even placed.
Oh, absolutely. But then that's...
Just something to think about.
That's why you have balconies. Because...
Oh, yeah.
We build the mechanics before we build the second floor.
Gotcha.
And then we have, the reason I have a balcony is to have room for the pulverizers and things like that.
Right.
And also I suspect we will have some big windows going along here.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. That would be lovely.
I mean, this is going to be...
By the way, the wolves came back and I've killed some of them.
Gosh.
But out that way there were 3 wolves swimming.
Whoa.
But when I came out, walked down our full block path stairs. Yeah. And over by the chicken, that's what it was. Over by the chickens, there were 2 wolves, and I took them out.
The chickens...
Do you like this glass? Do you like it this way?
I do. I like with glass. I'd like it solid. I have no preference between a solid block and glass. Okay. And I just think we should look at it from underneath, because again, it's all a question of light, isn't it?
Sure. I'm taking the shortcut down the ladder.
I was trying out the stairs again. Yeah, this is going to work. Makes sense. This is going to work so nicely.
Yeah, I think it is.
And then when you're underneath here, you see, if you leave the glass, look at, come and stand where I'm standing, Lone Wolf. Look at that daylight shining in. Look at that. Look at the light you're getting. I absolutely
love it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think what we're going for is light.
Yeah.
We should call it the lighthouse.
Well, we'll build a big tower and put a lightning rod up there. And
we certainly need those.
Maybe we'll find a place to put a light.
I mean, what you forget is that you and I have been on this server, less than a week or something like that?
Yeah.
And what we can do is we can take the sand out of here and we can put pine in. And then we've actually got our own resin supply in our house.
You're absolutely right.
You know, we can just
I'm so excited about that idea. I'm taking it out right now. I hadn't even thought of that, but that is the perfect answer.
So once we get this corner drifter proof, and frankly, it doesn't have to be fantastically, you know, great to do that. But I mean, to have our own resin supply in the middle is just quite something, isn't it?
Why am I not? Okay, there we go.
There you go.
Apparently I needed to press shift.
I think that looks nice.
Oh, how much better is that? Great
I tell you what's going to be a lot of fun here, Lone Wolf, is getting the details to look so cute.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with putting the bee thing back in the cellar, but I'd put the bee pot here to hold bee-related stuff, and I was going to put reeds and hives and clay in there, so that every time we went out and harvested, this was our bee station.
I agree.
I just love this room. It's going to be beautiful.
But when I was digging it out, I didn't know if that's what you wanted, so I'm glad you're happy with it.
No, this is exactly what I had envisaged. You and I were on the same thing. You know what we could do over here?
I want to know.
Have you thought, this corner we have to fill in somehow. Have you thought about half slabs of glass? The only thing I was thinking about was light.
Yes, and I like that idea.
Because there's quite a nice bit of light coming through that corner, and it gives you a view up to the trees there. And we might put, we might have a look at glass here above the door.
Yeah, and if we didn't have this open, think how dark it would be back here right now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The front is lit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great idea.
I don't know where we are on glass.
It's time to bake some more.
Yeah. Okay, so that plan is coming together down here. And as I said, you and I think, very much on the same page with this, which is great. And I mean, you can take walls back where you want them. You don't have to do anything. But looking at this bit, getting this drifter proof, there may have to be some... You know, what we could do...
We'll work it all out in time.
Well, what we could do is... I've got a weird look up there, but never mind that. If we took this level out... that will block the light to down there. No, I was going to say, if we took this out flat along here, we could put a terrace, or we could just build it up and have half a tower. I don't know whether we want more room there or not.
No idea either.
I know what we don't want is drifters.
Yes.
Making this corner drifter proof. We're going to have to put walls all along here.
We'll get it.
Yeah. But I mean, building this building of sand is going to be beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this...
To me and you, it's an attractive block.
Yeah. I think it's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Really pretty. So we now have two sources. We've got one source of resin there and one downstairs.
Mm-hmm. Inbuilt to the house.
Absolutely. I mean, that's an incredible plus.
Yep.
And the other thing is, temporarily, I made a load of molybdechalkis.
I've pulled them out of the ingot molds.
Oh, good. And you saw I made another hammer because I broke one.
Mm-hmm.
Good, so we're okay here. But here, remember, this is going to back on to the other storage room. There's no reason you couldn't have a door here. A door here.
I want to connect these two rooms.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's no reason we shouldn't have a door going through. I don't know what level we're on here. Probably a very different level.
So we're on 126?
Yeah.
We're pretty close.
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, there's nothing in that infrastructure.
This is level 126.
Well, there you go. All you need to do is to stick a door in the end.
Is this sand chiseled?
No.
I didn't think so.
And I bet my bottom dollar that where the door would be under the stairs.
Well, that's the other part that we're both thinking about. Which, you know.
Oh, it's going to look beautiful. The shadows from the glass.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this glass wall. I know you can chisel glass and make it totally see-through. I don't really like that because it just looks as if there's nothing there.
Right.
I do like the glass panes. Wow, this is so pretty. Lone Wolf, this was such a good find of yours.
Oh, I couldn't be more happy with where we live.
Yeah,
and
me
I have
too.
covered a lot of ground on this world.
Yeah.
And I just think where we're at is fantastic. Hey, guess what?
What?
Where I'm standing right now?
Yeah.
We could put a single door in.
Ooh.
Right there.
Why not?
And
the
that at least gives you don't have to go up a million blocks to get in between them.
That sounds fantastic.
Let me see if I'm right. I think I am. Yep, that's right at the edge.
Perfect.
So it's either there or this one is 512. Let's see where 512 is. Yeah, 512 is in the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. 512 is right here.
Yeah.
Oh, we could have. I think that'd be a better spot. That's pretty violent.
And you could have a double door. Well, if you have a door next to the pit kilns, it's going to catch fire. But
well, the pit kilns
forge,
are going to be moved.
Yeah.
Pit kilns are going to be moved.
Okay.
I'm not happy. I mean, I'm happy all this time where they are, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, they need to be moved.
I agree with that.
This was just, hey, we have some space. I'm putting them here because we need to use them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But yes, this whole wall could come down if you wanted. And then this could be part of your storage room. I don't mind.
Well, let's take a look. We want two doors. I'm just taking from the top this time so it doesn't get so violent. Yeah. I don't mind a little separation here.
I think it adds a bit of interest.
Yeah, I think so too.
And also, I was thinking that we're eventually going to have steel. What are they called? Those huge burners. I've lost the word.
Oh, the cementation furnace?
Yeah. And if you think about cementation furnaces, you could have stuff in here, but I was wondering about this room for cementation furnaces.
I'm wondering what you have in mind here.
Absolutely nothing apart from getting these external walls in a particular pattern I want. But it seems to me that we'd have got room for 2 or 3 cementation furnaces in here.
Yeah. We'll check it all out. We'll get it all measured out, check it out. I like it.
So do I. Oh, what a pretty view.
Oh, that is pretty.
Yeah. I mean, again, most people, you've always had cementation furnaces deep underground and it's a grisly business going down there. If you had a few nice walls around, you know, some more leaded glass. It's going to look a lot better. Mm-hmm. So I'm just thinking that, you know, maybe this is where we put the cementation furnaces.
Yeah, we're going to check it out. If it's not the right size, then we'll consider something.
Absolutely. I'm trying to remember how big they are.
There's nothing going east right here.
No.
So if I had to go east a little bit, there's no room that I'd be disturbing.
No. In fact, what you've already got a ceiling, if you think about it, Lone Wolf. Because if you come through here, you've got the ceiling of our main room.
Right. Yeah.
And then you could put the pit kilns at this end, up here.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Pit kilns over here.
Yeah, you've got nice rock here too. Pit kilns up there. Nice path here. We can move this door easily, so that you've got a nice through route and a through path. And then if they will fit, the cementation furnaces down here. But you could also take out everything under that roof.
Right.
I mean, once we've got the roof in, it's fine.
I'm just kind of moving this stuff just to give me an idea of what's here.
Absolutely. And the size of it. Can you remember offhand how big a cementation furnace is?
I think it's 5 by 7.
Yeah, so you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is exactly 7. But if you took out the wall here and ran it under there, you'd have room to move.
Right. So it's 5 by 7, but you have to have access to both ends. You have the door in the front where you've got to access the coffins, and then you need to get around the backside.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need to get around the backside. You just need access to the fuel.
Well, put it this way. This isn't a limited space. It can go east.
Yep. Well, nice.
And forget this door here. One of the best things about sharing a base is when you can discuss planning, discuss how you want the build to go. And as you can see from this video, Lone Wolf and I just strike sparks off each other all the time. I have a feeling that this base is going to be much, much better because there are 2 of us building it and 2 of us putting ideas in. So I hope you enjoyed this long video about planning and a little bit of building and our terribly snowy day. If you did, leave a like, consider subscribing to me, and I will see you in the next episode, my friends. Goodbye.